How do you fix mana cost in the Ice Orc? It's a combination, so it's very difficult, Gunslinger. But yeah, it's a combination of getting cooldown with the Prodigy aspect with a good roll. So if you get this to a 25 roll, and then you have enough CDR that you can basically spam your cooldowns, that will give you a huge burst of mana. Combine that with mana cost reduction, resource generation, and if you have good Vuln uptime, so obviously you want the Frost Nova, but I've noticed that you could even potentially consider running Vuln on hit on the Ice Shards. We talked about this last night while we were pushing, but having good Vuln uptime allows you to proc, where is this bad boy? It's over here somewhere. There it is, Frigid Breeze. This gives you a chance to proc mana return on lucky hit. So I think if you combine the resource gen, the cooldown, mana recovery, all that bullshit, it'll be playable. But yeah, also I should mention, I don't have it on this build because we were going for a mapping setup, but the Avalanche passive with the Avalanche Keystone also allows you to get 2 free casts off, and then you can scale Lucky Hit further, although I don't know if Lucky Hit as a stat. Also, this mod on gloves, so I have it on Frostburns, but this can roll on natural rares. Also gives you a chance to restore primary resource. So you combine all of that combined, and eventually you will have 0 mana issues. But it takes so much effort, it is pretty, it is insane. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about this, and I couldn't answer because I was racing. So I'm just trying to do my due diligence here. Tips for mana on Ice Shards. New toy. Does anyone know why on the Ice Shard Sorcerer don't conjure barrier with a barrier on, even though I have the passive for it and the enchantment? So are you asking why you're not conjuring a barrier when you cast Ice Shards? Because Ice Shards isn't a cooldown. So if you have I keep pressing P for passives, by the way, I'm a dumbass. The cooldown passive is for cooldowns only. The passive for Ice Shard says it will treat enemies as frozen if a barrier is active. Yeah, that does work. And I have the enchantment that that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So I know this. I had the exact same thought, Kevin, and I know this is gonna crush your hopes and dreams when you realize what I'm about to say, and I'm sorry to say it. This is still probably one of the best ice. This is probably still like the best build, and the build guides never thought it worked this way. But you thought it worked this way, so you were really excited, and I was really excited as well. But it has to be a cast. Now, what that means is you have to actually cast the ability. So it won't, auto conjuring doesn't count as a cast. Damn it, it's still good. It's still good. But it's not, you can't just run around with a barrier and just one-shot everything. That would be insane. That would make this the best build in the game, if it worked that way. Damn it, yeah, I know. It's like one of those PoE things where they're like, you know, they get you on the wording. Got everything in my plan? Yeah. It's not, the build is strong, but it ain't that strong. If it was actually that strong, this would be the best build in the game. I would say straight up, if that interaction worked that way, it would be the best build in the game, like straight up.